Hey, 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 what's going on? What's going on? It's Old Val Comedian. And guess what? It's Thirsty Thursday. Yes. So it's Thirsty Thursday. And it's a couple things we want to talk about. Okay. So I'm gonna give people enough time to get in, but while they're getting in, I got something to show you. I got something to show you before we invite them in. All right, let me get this right here going on. Thirsty Thursday. That mean they got what? Woo! One more day. One more day. One more day. One more day. Let me let this play, y'all. All right, here we go.
Give it up for my friend who came from Vegas. Old Val. Give it up for Old Val, everybody. Come on, let me hear the New York welcome.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Panty liners is a lifesaver. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Coughing and sneezing is a different level for you when you get in your 50s. Man, I sneeze a hot chili that God bless you. I check my panties. I'm dry. Thank you. I'm dry. I said, hey, you 23, I'm 52, I'm a little bit too old for you. He said, no, you're not. I'm perfect for you. I said, well, what? Child support? Tell you what, breathe before you go down there, because I'm not going to give you too much air. You want air, you push the air in, you suck it back out. That's how you get air there, okay?
Hey, 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 hey. What's happening? What's happening? I hope y'all got enjoyed a little bit of Oval Comedian. You know what I'm saying? So, Thirsty Thursday. Hey, hey. So anyway, several things is going around the Thirsty Thursday. Okay. I had to admit, I had to get outside my space, and I had to say a couple things, and I don't like the way I had to say it, but sometimes people are so thirsty, they make you come out your character. And they make you come out your character due to the fact of they're pushing you and pushing you and pushing you and pushing you and pushing you. You have to bounce back. So that's all I want to say. That's a reason for that. I hate to go in that space dealing with the fact of I don't like to show that side of how I can get if you push me too hard. But at the same time, some people are not comfortable with just moving on until they keep pushing you and you hit back. And if you hit low, sometimes I might go lower. So sometimes things get a little uncomfortable, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I gotta always keep my life great. So if you got a spot in my life that's making it not great, I'm gonna make sure I get that spot out of my life. You know what I'm saying? Because life is too short. We've been through too many things that's going on in the world to not let your life be wonderful. So Thirsty Thursday. So we're gonna talk about some tacos that's thirsty. Okay. So if somebody got something they want to talk about that's thirsty, you could put it in the comment section. I would appreciate it. Other than that, I'm gonna talk about some thirsty stuff. Okay. Thirsty Thursday. So anyway, we get into a Memorial Weekend. Congratulations to Q, the comedian, okay, and Spinderella, on their wedding today. Congratulations. It's nice to see how something was already in progress, and then years later, then they tied a knot. Two wonderful people, two very wonderful people. I'm not just saying that because they're celebrities. I'm saying that due to the fact when you meet those two together individually, 100. So When you meet people that are 100, it's nice to let them know that they're 100 and that you respect them for that. And I respect both of them for that because they're both wonderful people, wonderful people. You know, shout out to KJ, Keith Jones, from Grown and Sexy Cruises. If you're a certain age in your life, you want to experience a couple of things. Life, okay? Some things that you might want to experience in life. Let's say that a cruise. Because see, they don't just do cruises. Even though it says cruise, they don't just do cruise. They do functions and everything else. So it's a good thing to join Grown and Sexy Cruises with Keith Jones. Now, when I say join Grown and Sexy Cruises, I'm not saying just join just to be a member. If you don't plan on participating in events and stuff, why don't get on there and just post all your posing picture when you in your backyard. Try to do some of the functions. It's a nice organization to get involved with. That you can meet some thirsty people. You can meet some thirsty people, but at the same time, you meet some very wonderful people, and you turn out to be maybe some life friends. You know, so it's a good organization to join. Grown and Sexy Cruises with Keith Jones. Join it. I met a lot of friends. Still to this day, we're still friends. So it's a good organization to join. So what do I want to talk about that's thirsty? Let me see. Like I said, I was trying to keep it on a good note. How do I deal with toxic people? Toxic, thirsty, toxic. How do I deal with that? It's not always easy. I can always too say one thing and I can do another thing. So, it's not easy. Sometimes you handle each situation a little different. It's not always favorable how everybody will receive it, but at the same time, you have to handle it the same way that you feel is best for you. Okay? So, how do I handle it? Depends on the person. Depends on who it is. You know what I'm saying? Depends on who it is. So, hey Jenny, how you doing? Jenny, so tell me something. No, don't worry about being late. I was just talking about toxic. I'm talking about toxic and thirsty can be sometimes familiarized as the same thing. Sometimes people that are toxic are so thirsty for attention. So I just want to talk about if there's anything toxic or thirsty that happened to you this week that you want to talk about. Like I was saying earlier, is that it was a situation with me where somebody was being a little too thirsty and crossing too many lines that, you know, I'm a nice person. I'm not just saying that because I think I'm a nice person. I've been told that a lot. I'm a very nice person because I'm really kind-hearted. But my thing is, if you push at me too much and pushing, sooner or later I'm gonna swing. But I ain't gonna just swing one time. I'm going for the knockout. So I like to treat people the way I want to be treated. And when you disrespect that and you cross lines with me, it's a whole different story. Which that is a lot of people, you know. So, but at the same time, you can tell people so much, but showing them is a whole nother story. So let's see what you're saying. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put this up here. Okay. Oh, I ain't mean to put that one. Well, hey, you gorgeous too. Hey, I'll try to put this one. All right, let's see. Let me put my eyes on because I made it small over there. Okay, let's see what's going on. All right. If people don't bring you up and you don't bring them up, not okay. That's true. But sometimes people have it's a motive. They have a motive to try to bring you up and then feel like they're in control of you, bring you up. Let me say this. If you're doing something and you're not doing it from your heart, keep it to yourself. If you're not doing it from your heart, keep it to yourself. Because if you're doing something for a position of control and you don't get that control, it's going to be an issue. Okay, it's going to be an issue. It's not going to be an issue to the person that you're trying to do it to. It's going to be an issue to you because you only did it for your own personal reasons. And if that's it, you should have kept it to yourself. Okay, so I just want to say that. let me look at another. Let me do this one too. All right. Also, let me go back to the chat, to the comments. So what's thirsty going on, Jenny? What's thirsty with you? Let me see. Okay, let's see. I try not to have a motive. Don't hang around people that I think have motive. Sometimes we make mistakes. Whoo! You hit the nail on the head on that one, girl. Let me tell you something. Sometimes, but we can be misled. You know what I'm saying? We can be misled. We think that something's a certain way. You know what I'm saying? It got icing on it. It looked good. You think, woo, might be some good cake. Guess what? You take a bite in, and guess what? They forgot to add the sugar. It looked good, but it was nasty. Okay. I like everybody, please, that's in. Please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You never know what we're gonna have on Thirsty Thursday. We do have some deep conversation sometimes, and I like a couple of subjects that people want to put in, so we can have a little fun. Do what you want to. Do it, everyone. Ha. Let's see. Can mistakes be made in life? If you feel that you're not making any mistakes in life, you're not being realistic, because realistic, we all gonna make mistakes, and sometimes we make the same mistake, not intentionally, but we make the same mistake. So there's nobody that's perfect except God, okay? And He's in control when He does things a certain way. It's for a purpose. He knows the reason. We don't have to know. Let me get some water. I need a subject. Who do good things for others to. Oh, okay, that's a good one right here. So what do you guys think about people that do good things just to give somebody something to talk about? That's what I said. They have a motive behind it. They have motive behind it. That's why I say, if you're doing something for recognition, for something for yourself, not for the person that you're doing it for, keep it to yourself. What are you doing it for? Keep it to yourself. I mean, come on, really? You know what I'm saying? That's what causes a lot of problem. When I say thirsty, it's dealing with more than just thirsty, because some people just I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. Hey, Dot, how are you? Dot, give me a situation with some thirsty. We're talking about just thirsty. This thirsty, and we're talking about toxic thirst. Okay, it's just not to quench that thirst. They trying to choke you out with it. So let's hear some of that. Let's hear some of that. Let me take this one down. I try not to bring too many bad vibes around me, because I don't like bad vibes. You know what I'm saying? I try to give out good vibes, and I don't like bad vibes. And when you get people that want to give bad vibes, it can take you into a whole nother level, something that you really don't want to deal with. And I don't like toxic stuff. I don't like toxic stuff at all. Okay. Let's see what you got to say here. V. Harris said it's true. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's see. Hey, now let's see. Yeah, why? If it's not from the heart. Yeah, if it's not from the heart. Okay, true, from the heart. If we do a good thing for someone and talk about it, it isn't a good deed. True enough. Now, I was talking about something that happened with someone. I don't know if I want to discuss that. Let me back up, because I don't like to exposing something somebody say to me. I like to let them tell it themselves. Okay. When a person volunteered to do things for them, then have to tell you. Oh, ooh, that's a good one right here. Doc got a good one right here. I can't stand it either. When somebody do something, like, say it's a good deed that you think that is a good deed. They do something, and then they want to take all recognition from it, and then they want to sit up and tell everybody that they did it. Okay, my thing is this: if you had to tell everybody you did it, why didn't you just do it for yourself? Because the simple fact is, if you can't do it for yourself, why open your mouth? Why open your mouth? Okay. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, that's a good one. If somebody give you bad vibes, just try to walk away and then change the subject. How about when somebody is in your circle giving you bad vibes? Okay. Sometimes it's not as easy to walk away. It could be a coworker, and you got to work with that person. And um, when you're young, when I was young, I used to, oh, they did this, oh, they did that, so I got to get them back for this, and I got to get it back for that. But the thing is, when you get older, you really don't want to be even involved. You know what I'm saying? It's much easier to walk away from some BS. And it's just easier to do. Okay. Let me see what y'all got to say. I'm gonna tell you something that I wanted to say about being thirsty. Okay. And I'll go back to the other one. A friend of mine made a comment about this on the internet. It was talking about, don't you hate when someone get on a live and just sit there? They go get something to drink, they eating on something, they just looking and looking and looking, and they ain't saying nothing. I'm like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, bitch, talk. Do something, talk, bitch. You can eat on your own. Why are we watching you? You know? So I don't want to get it. I'm trying to see the question, but I'm trying purposely not to, because I hate that myself. I hate to see that. Okay, let's see. Give and no one ever knows about it. Oh, okay. You know what, Dot? I believe you do that too. Okay. Dot says she purposely gives and no one even knows about it. And that's when you're giving from the heart. You're not looking for any recognition only from the person you give to. Now, I want to say this. When I say you don't want any recognition, but sometimes we do look for recognition from the person that we give it to. That's not being thirsty. That's acknowledging that you appreciate what I've done for you or to you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say that somebody was a friend of yours getting ready to get their lights turned off. Okay. And you know that's getting their lights turned off, and you had the money that you wanted to give. And when I say give, because sometimes when you loan somebody something, you have to see that as giving. And when you volunteer to give, you have to take it as give. Don't wait a year later and say, you never paid me back when I kept your lights on. You gave voluntarily. Now, if they ask you, whole nother story. But anytime that you just offer and give, you got to take that as just, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they have a heart about it and they choose later to come back and repay you for something you done for them, it's good. It's good, but you didn't count it anyway. So it's a plus if they do. But it ain't no minus if they don't. Because when you gave it, you didn't count on it to come back in the first place. But if you count on it to come back and you volunteered, thirsty. Okay, now that's exactly what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. Dot says, I don't loan if I can't give it to you. That's exactly. Don't have it, don't give it. Okay. Now, that's exactly what I was saying. I was saying that if somebody, like I said, let's go back to the light bill. I want to always go back to the light bill. Okay. They just let them. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's thirsty when they lonely. Okay. If somebody come to you, it depends on your relationship with that person. And they tell you about a situation that they're having, and you volunteer to help that situation. You volunteer to help that situation. You volunteer. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say volunteer. Okay. So if you volunteer, are you asking for it back? No. You volunteered. I mean, I don't understand that. You volunteered. So you can't be looking for something in return. Now, if you get something in return because that person appreciates what you did for them, that's a plus. But are they obligated to give you something, or something that's a value or whatever because you volunteered to help them? No. It might be help somebody across the street. Are they obligated to make sure that you go back across the street safe? No. You volunteered to help them walk across the street. Okay? All right. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, that's true. Jenny was saying that she feels she feel bad, about people that was lonely during the epidemic. But you know what though? Let me say this. Me myself, what I've learned, during all the things that was going on, and everybody was being forced to stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? It really gave a lot of people time to really take a second look at themselves. Okay, take a second look at who they thought was friends. Take a second look at their surroundings, because they didn't have that same surroundings. They had only their self to look at. So it gave them time to look into their self. Okay. And I think a lot of people have a different aspect on life now. I think so. I mean, if we want to be fair about everything, and just be right. It's just a point of, if you didn't acknowledge and you didn't get anything different out your life right now after what we all just went through, that says a lot about you. That you was that closed-minded, that you didn't sit up there and try to make sure that something changed in your life, because you should have made sure that something changed in your life. Okay, you should have made sure that something changed in your life. I don't know why some people will send me a message. I announced we're going live, so go ahead and go ahead and go. Anyway, so I need a thirsty Thursday question. Okay, a thirsty Thursday question. I talk about what happened with me with this week with being thirsty. I apologize to anybody that I might have offended this week. A situation really caught me off hand, and I just don't like being disrespected. That's a whole nother me when you disrespect me. I don't disrespect people unless you ask for it. So if you disrespect me, it's a whole nother person. But don't disrespect me, and I won't disrespect you. I treat people the way they treat me. Okay. Yes, Val, that was to reflect and make necessary change. Yeah, you're right. Dot was right. Dot's saying that what we just went through really in the last 2 years, it was a time for you to reflect on your life. It's a time for you to reflect. Like she said, yes, Val, that was time to reflect and make necessary changes in our lives. And that's true, because when most people was not dealing with the same income, so you had to reflect and change your lifestyle. Instead of talking about what you can't get, you had to change your lifestyle. If you plan on making it, you had to change your lifestyle. You was eating out every day and everything else, and you wasn't making the money to do that. You had to change your lifestyle. You had to learn how to make a bologna sandwich. You know what I'm saying? You had to learn how to cook some noodles. You had to learn how to make a meal spread for 2 days. You had to learn how to do a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it it to me 1 second. I'm live on YouTube right now. That's okay. That's okay. Bye. You gotta come join us. Bye. Okay. So anyway, it gave people an objective to look into things and go differently with their life. It sure gave me a way of looking at things lightly. I mean, because when you're not seeing those big deposits in your bank, all the time, you're like, woo, 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 we got zeros missing, because your bills don't stop. Whether the money stop coming in or not, the bills do not stop. So you have to change a couple things. So I think that, you know what though, I started looking back at how I used to handle things, how I used to save a lot. And I think a lot of people now, after being in that situation, they consider going back to saving. You know what I'm saying? Because we were getting into the fast lane. I know I was getting into the fast lane. I wasn't saving like I used to. And luckily, thank God that I had, had some of my practices of saving still there, but not like I used to. I used to save a lot of money. So now I was just saving, but not really saving, So it's a good thing when people say, make sure that you have at least a minimum of 3 months of whatever your household takes, put in the bank that you don't touch. 3 months minimum. If you get 6 months, that's good. Okay. But as far as debt, try not to have debt. I don't care how much credit it gives you. Debt is not always good. Okay. Oh, thank you, Dot. She said you look very pretty this evening. Thank you, Dot. Okay. Let me see what else is going on here. Yes, it was a great opportunity. Good comment. Okay, let's see. I might have to go back and check that one out. I think I missed it. Let me see. Okay, Jenny says, I learned that I don't need as much. Okay, as much. Okay, need to work on a few things I wasn't doing at work in progress all the time. Okay, change is good. That's, ooh, girl, you hit it right on here. Jenny, that's just exactly what I was saying. I was saying that it forced some people, you know what I'm saying? It forced some people to look at how they're, conducting things in life and to change a couple of things, you know what I'm saying? Because if you did not change things, you weren't going to make it. You was not going to survive, you were not going to survive. So you had to change a couple of things. And if you didn't think that you had to change a couple of things, I don't know what you was thinking, because we all had to change a couple of things. And if you want to think you was big balling and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? You better think again, think again. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had pushed that there. It was still sitting there. Okay. I thought I had pushed it a long time ago and it was still sitting there, child. Child, Val, girl. I had a show the other night and it's interesting. I like a variety of stuff. And one thing I'm learning in the comedy world, you have to learn how to adjust to your audience. You're gonna give sometimes you're going to give a set that's, when we say set, it's some you put together, but you're going to give a set with 1,000 people, and then you're going to give a set with 5 people. Then you're going to give us, but you got to know how to adjust to keep those 5 laughing and keep those 1,000 laughing. So it's an adjustment. You're not going to always have that same response because it's a different number of people. Let's see what's going on. I'm trying to catch up with the questions. Okay, let's see. Hope you're doing well. Who's that? Okay. That's rude. Why come on screen? Okay, let's see something. Who said something? Let's see. Hi, Heidi. I'm gonna say this too because it's bothering me a little bit. I want to say something because I have y'all on here, and I like to say things one time so that way you don't have to worry about somebody turning it around. If you say the same thing to everybody, you don't have to worry about something being turned around. So let me catch up on this, and then I'm gonna say something. Okay. Yeah, all camera shy people. Okay, let me say this. And a couple of people I have talked to about this, but I want to clarify this. I just, it's just for myself. I want to clarify this. Now, when we click like on something on the internet, some people take it personal. Okay. Some people take it personal. You can't take all of it personal. Some people just click a like just because they see something, click like, click a like. But when it's something to try to tear down someone in any type of way, and the person they're trying to tear down, you care for in some type of way, it can be hurtful to the person that they're trying to tear down, especially when it's a lie. Okay? Especially when it's a lie. So I experienced that this week. Sorry, let me get some water. Excuse me. And I don't want to talk bad, but the truth is the truth. If I have to address it, I will. Sorry, y'all. Let me get this cough drop. There's some water. Okay. What I was going to say is that people that were friends, so-called, associates, whatever you want to call them, and something was demeaning done towards me, and people that I socialized with, and I seen it as a friend or somebody I socialized with, somebody had some, good feelings with, clicked something alike to something that was demeaning to me. It was kind of hurtful. Did I think they was being thirsty? No. Sometimes I think that some people click without even reading it. But it was so disrespectful. I had to address it. Did I overaddress it? Maybe so. But it was something I felt I had to do. Let me see something right quick. 1 second. I gotta go do something. Let me play this real quick because I have to get some water.
Give it up for my friend who came from Vegas. Old Val. Give it up for Old Val, everybody. Come on, let hear the New York welcome. What's up? What's up? What's up? Panty liners is a lifesaver. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Coughing and sneezing is a different level for you when you get in your 50s. Man, I still had children that God bless you. I check my panties. I'm trying. Thank you. I'm trying. I said, hey, you 23, I'm 52, I'm a little bit too old for you. He said, no, you're not. I'm perfect for you. I said, for what? Child support? Breathe before you go down there, because I'm not going to give you too much air. You want air, you push the air in, you still get back out. That's how you get air there, okay?
Hey. I had to get adjusted here. I was about to cough. Anyway, what I was saying is that this is a situation. I'm saying that if you get in a situation where someone you feel is a friend do something that's disrespectful, do you have to take it? No, you don't. But when others that are so-called friends with both like something that's disrespecting one, it's a little hurtful. So I was to the point when I was like, okay, well, if you feel that way about me and you support somebody say something like that about me, why are you following me? Because following means something, but at the same time, I don't ride the fence. I don't straddle the fence. Hey, what's going on?
I'm all here for it. You already know we had our conversation. I'm all here for it. I'm ready for conversation. Let's go.
Okay, well, we having Thirsty Thursday. You got something to speak on Thirsty Thursday? You got some thirsty to tell us?
It's just I'm enjoying life. I'm good. I'm enjoying life. I'm turned up. We lit. Like, I'm ready for all the conversation. Whatever we got to talk about, I'm here for it.
Okay, all right, okay. So did anything thirsty happen to you this week?
Yes. You know what I have to say? We talked about it. Some BS happened this week, but I'm feeling good and I'm enjoying life.
Now, that is the key. The key is enjoying life. That's what I was saying earlier. I was saying when things are happening in people's life, people got to learn how to adjust, okay? Because your life is your life. You came in the world by yourself, most of us, unless you was a twin, but you still came one at a time. You came in the world by yourself. You're going to leave this world by yourself. Adjust your life. Life is too short to not be happy, okay?
Yep.
But at the same time, don't let nobody bring thirsty to you. Simple as that. Okay.
They're not gonna bring me down. I'm gonna do better. That's my motivation.
Okay. Let's see. What did she say right here? Oh, Val, comedian, did they read it correctly? Read what correctly? What are you talking about? Got Jenny over there. Read it correctly, Jenny.
Right, Val. We got conversation. Like, let us chime us and bring us up to speed. We all here for it.
Well, we already been talking about it. You missed our conversation. Okay, we've already been talking about that. Like I said, I'm not gonna dwell in negativity. You
Right.
know, I'm not gonna dwell in negativity, but at the same time, I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect me. That's what you're not gonna do. Okay, I treat people the way I want to be treated, and if you don't like the way I'm treating you, you're more than welcome to move away and don't be involved in my life. Simple as that.
And that's what I'm saying. I salute
Hmm.
you, sister. You know what I'm saying? Nobody deserves no disrespect. Everybody needs to be respected. There's no reason for that. Like I'm here for you. I want to see you win. I want to see all my sisters win.
Oh wait a sec. Let me see something. Okay, so she said that let me see right here. Let me cancel it. Um let's see. The comment that offended you. What comment that is a comment here that offended me? I must have missed a value. She's speaking of the person that clicked like on the disrespectful vid you spoke of. Oh, yeah, that's true. I am speaking on that. I have no secret to say that. I am speaking on that because like I said that certain people certain people, somebody calling me. I'm gonna say this one because this one was a real tacky. That and I'm far from that. I carry myself as a lady all the time. For you to say, for you to sit there and say, "Oh Val, a garden tool and all this stuff," and say, and you're older than me, and talk about what job I'm doing right now. Um, I'm not out there selling no pussy. You know, and you want to sit there and say, "I got to sneeze." Oh, excuse me, y'all.
Bless you.
And thank you. And you talking about a job I'm doing, a legit job, and talking about I'm almost 60 doing it, but you older than me. So you already, you know what I'm saying? You're older than me and you talk about work. I mean, that's just disrespectful. But then people that I care for, socialize with, click the like. So yes, I was feeling some type of way with that because they clicked the like, but did they read what it was saying? And if they read what it was saying, then I don't understand what you following me for. It. If you feel that way about me, somebody saying I just prefer that person, just not. I don't be involved with them. They don't be involved with me because that's toxic, and it's not thirsty. It's toxic, and I don't want to be thirsty, and I don't want toxic. Neither one I want. Okay, let's make a decision to keep toxic people in your life or not. Up to us. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. It's your call to keep a toxic person in your life or to not keep them in your life. Sincere, did you have anything else you wanted to say or you just wanted to chat?
No, I wanted. No. I did what we talked about. I'm ready to chime in.
You didn't say you didn't say talked about several times, but you ain't talked. So you didn't say what we
No,
talked about. What we
no,
talked about.
no,
Okay,
no,
what?
no. I'm up to speed. Like when you're talking about the toxic thing, like if anybody's toxic, stay way or far away from me because I don't want nobody toxic around my circle. Because in life, it's about enjoying it. It's not about sitting there, doing these type of things, being toxic, being disrespectful. It's no, we grown. You know what I'm saying? Put it all on the table and then walk away from there. That's how I feel. I'm up to speed with your saying. I'm right here with you.
Uh-huh. And a
Yep.
lot of people have said that, a lot of people have inboxed me and said that they felt that, everything else. And, I got a couple apologies, because it really
Right.
wasn't seen the way it was. But at the same time, like I said, if I choose not to be involved with somebody, I don't have to slander anybody when I say I don't want to be involved with you. But if you come at me disrespectful, then yes, I'm gonna go there with you. Okay.
That's
But I
that's
choose
what
not to. I choose not to. But if you disrespect me, it's gonna be a whole different story.
that's what I'm saying to you, Val. It's all about respect. You don't need nobody disrespecting. Once it's disrespect, you gotta fall back from that person. Nobody deserves disrespect. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody, so don't disrespect me, and we be all good. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is, really, right now, for real.
Okay. Okay. Let me address what V Hargett said. She said let me show you what she said. Okay, so she said it would be different if if they agreed and they made a comment. That's true too, but at the same time, like I'm saying, you clicked a like to it. That's like, oh, I like what you're saying. That's why I said sometimes people click a like and they don't really focus on what they're clicking a like on. So to me, sometimes clicking a like is in agreement. Um, And basically that's what the internet is. When somebody does something and they click a like to it, they're saying, "Oh, I like something about that," or something. You don't click a like if you disagree with the statement that's being said. And
Speak on it, Val.
if
Speak
you
on it,
do,
Val.
I'm just saying that don't make any sense. Why would you click on something that you don't? Why would you click a like to something that you disagree with?
Exactly. Let it make sense.
So
Let it
so
make
that's
sense.
so that's what I'm saying. So when you click a like on something, you was in agreement of it. So and then when you I don't want to say smile in your face, to me is when you follow somebody and you he, hey, how you doing, all that stuff, that's smiling in somebody's face. Oh,
So
they
let
made a
me.
mistake. Okay, Jenny, I got you. Okay, I got you. Jenny's like saying they made a mistake. And I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I understand that. I'm just addressing it was brought to my attention. Like I said, okay, the stuff that was done, and I'm not even going to give her any energy. You even said her name because I don't want to give her any energy. But the stuff that she did and said when it was brought to me that morning, I was furious when they told me because I don't follow her. I blocked her and I don't follow her. But for you to make 4 posts and put my name in there, you trying desperately to get my attention. Somebody make a post about somebody and put their name in there one time. You did it, you said it, you like, I'm speaking my mind. But when you do it 4 times and you say their name all 4 times, you desperate, you thirsty, and you desperate trying to get their attention. But if that's the only way you feel you get my attention is to go low, I'm gonna go lower to get you out of my atmosphere. Okay, so like I said, that's not something I want to be involved with, but I want the truth to be out there. I tried to mind my own business and stay out of it, and somebody just didn't like that. They want to lie on me. They want to lie on me and want to add me to it, and I'm not going to sit back and take that. Okay, so that's fine. Hope that cleared up everything. Now I want back to the happy note. I like happy things. I like joyful things.
Can I say this,
Okay.
Val?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Can we talk about the juicy hot topics that's going on right now in the media?
Okay.
I'm so into that. I like the messiness. I want to talk about it. Can we get into
Oh,
that?
what do you want to talk about?
Like, can we talk about Porsche? Can we talk about all that type of stuff? I'm so interested. Like, come on, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. I'm into it.
Well, what do you think about Porsche? How about that?
Okay, my thing is like I don't see allegedly. I think it's for a bag. Can you agree with that, Val? I think it's for a bag. That's
To a certain
honest.
degree. To a certain degree, I believe that too. I believe that too. I mean, this for everything to move so fast, in the direction that you claim it's moving in. Come on now. You know what I'm saying?
The reason why I say that, Val, is because Portia don't need another bag. She already got the bag. So why is you going out there doing that? You know what
So
I'm saying?
so you tell me this. what make
I'm
you
here
feel
with
that
you.
she has a bag?
Because look at the franchise she was already associated with it. She was already Val getting money from her brand. So why do you need to allegedly go mess with that guy for money?
But see, this is the thing. This is the thing that people fail to realize. Just because somebody think that somebody has a bag, you don't know what their outcome is going in. This is what I tried to explain about finances earlier. People, when you
Yeah,
have finances, you have stuff that's coming in, you have stuff that's going out. If you don't have as much money coming in,
yeah,
you got more money coming out. That's affecting your bag.
yeah.
Okay. Hey
What
Perry,
Hey, what's
what's
happening,
good?
people?
What's good,
how you
Perry?
doing?
Hey,
My
chilling,
brother.
brother, chilling.
Me
Well,
too, man. Enjoying it.
thanks for stopping by, Perry. What's going on?
Oh shit, nothing. That damn wind blowing.
We
Can
talk.
you hear
Oh,
it?
that wind, man. I'm telling you, yeah,
Yeah.
I heard it. And earlier when I was trying to get ready, my lights went flicker. I said, "You better not go off because I'm
Oh
on
yeah,
internet
shit.
service."
Oh yeah, that'd be messed up, wouldn't it?
It'd be too messed up. I
What
don't know
y'all
why
talking
my
about?
light here. We're just talking about being about thirsty. He want to talk about Portia,
Yeah.
and he asked me, do I think it's fake? And I was saying earlier about people's lifestyle. I was saying if you haven't learned nothing in these last 2 years about changing your lifestyle, you haven't learned nothing because
Right, right.
there's nobody that was making the same money that they was making, you know, 2 years ago. Everybody, most people's life was affected. And when
Right.
your life is affected, you have to learn how to adjust your lifestyle.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to learn how to adjust your lifestyle, and I had to learn how to adjust my lifestyle. You know?
Yeah. What you thinking? Portia need to adjust her lifestyle? All right. I mean, really, with that whole Portia thing, it's like this. And like Basir said, I mean, I'm not sure if it's a host, like say if she's just making it up. But
Right.
my thing would be this, right? Why would somebody make up something when people gonna find out you was just a straight liar? I mean,
Yeah, that's the thing. You know what, too? Let me tell you something. If on a woman's perspective of it,
mhm.
if she want to sleep with him, sleep with him. If I was sleeping with him on that situation and I'm being that, dirty about it, I wouldn't have told nobody. But then again, sometimes she could have told so nobody else could tell her. She don't want Fallon to tell her. She like, I'm gonna come out with it first. But as far as goes with a proposal, come on, that was pushing it. That's pushing it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, but like a lot of people saying that they think it's like a ploy just to pick up a show or whatever. But I mean, in my opinion, I mean, you never know somebody's finances. I thought people was liking her on the show. Her rep, of course you got your fans and people who don't like you, but she was doing good. And to tarnish all that, to make, I mean, you know what? Okay, put it this way. If I was an HO, right? If I was one, do you want everybody to know it? I mean, even though if that's the kind of person you were, do you want to advertise it to the world?
Right.
Perry, let me ask you this. Yeah. Let me ask you this question, Perry. Did she do it for love or did she do it for the bag?
Oh, well, I mean, she do it for the hope of the bag because guess what? I think she went with Dennis the same way. I mean, most people.
Speak on it, Perry. Right. Dennis was right there the whole time. Right. Speak on it, Perry.
She was only with Dennis just for that too, just for his money, right? But if you look at Fallon really didn't get nothing. So do you think, I mean, Portia can think her stuff is sweet as pineapples or whatever, right? But at the end of the day, these guys that have this kind of money is used to abusing, using women for
what they want.
What they
temporary.
Want, right? So, just like he had the little one chick in his car, whatever, a couple days, March 31st or whatever, right?
It's like,
And it's other women too, in my opinion. But he gonna do it because Portia got a little fame. He's not on TV, but he's getting popular off of her name.
Right.
Who the hell really knew what Simon was? Don't care about Simon, right?
That's true.
When people got money can buy you a lot of things. It just don't buy you fame unless you get to, hook up with somebody like that.
Perry and Val. When I seen the picture on Instagram when she was rubbing on that man's belly, I said, "Oh Lord, something not right in that water. Something not right." Perry. She was rubbing that stomach. I said, "Something not right." And the other man was right there. What's his name? Dennis was right there. I said,
"Oh." Well, see, you know what? It was the damnedest thing. Somebody else said it on the show, but I looked at the picture and I was like, "Okay, well, her and Dennis is out at her mom's house or." This an uncle. I just assumed he was an uncle or some relative or something. You know what I mean?
Perry,
that's what I thought it was. I didn't know it was Simon until later.
Perry, it happened on Mother's Day. On Mother's Day,
no. I'm saying I seen that, but I'm saying I didn't read the caption and all that to find out who it was. I just assumed that it was a family photo. She was with Dennis and she hugging. You know how you might hug your uncle that you ain't seen in a minute or something? I don't know.
Val.
What?
Give me your woman's perspective on how Portia's moving right now. You tell me. What are your thoughts on it?
My thoughts is I'm really tired of talking about Portia, to tell you the truth. And I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm tired of talking about Portia. My thing is, if people still can't judge other people's business, she can do with her coochie whatever she want to do with her coochie. Right. I really don't care anymore. My thing is, we already know she broke the girl code. So if you broke the girl code already, that you just deserve everything to come your way. I'm not finna congratulate her. I'm not getting ready to congratulate her, but I'm not finna see her keep on running her in the mud. I mean, I'm just saying, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no. It's your life. That's my thing too, because like with Portia, the whole thing is this.
Thank you, Dot.
But Fallon knew that divorce was coming way before March, February, January. You know what I'm saying? She knew it.
Yeah.
You know, whether the allegation is true that she cheated or not, it's irrelevant. You know
Right.
when your relationship is over. She knew that he was out there running, you know, hitting the streets or whatever. They were separated, not separated, but she understood what was going on. So it's okay. I mean, just because a woman is not good enough for you, if I don't know you, and like, you know, unless you run across a virgin or somebody else, if you got somebody that's out there, you see a woman at 30 years old, more likely she don't dated other people. Just because the relationship didn't work out with them, don't mean that it won't work out with you. But I think if Portia was going to do that, I think it's okay for Portia to date him if that was what she wanted to do.
Right.
But the engagement part and all that coming out announcing it was way too soon for me.
Sincere, you got a lot of background going on. Either I don't know what's in your background or whatever. You got a lot of background going on. You got TV or something on?
Oh no. It's actually the highway. But I'm right by my house. I'm right by my house by the highway. I'm right here. I'm good now. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but so like I'm saying, like, okay, say if Fallon would have got the divorce, went on, and say if Portia would have announced she was getting engaged to him in November or December, then you'd be like, okay, well, I mean, the girl left and she moved on. I mean, to me, because I don't really care what Portia do. Everybody got the right to do what they want to do. You got gold diggers, you got strippers, you got a lot of people stuff that you don't agree with, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, you know what? A lot of people are sleeping with people that you don't even know they're sleeping with. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. By them coming out, I don't know. You know, the purpose of them coming out is so somebody else wouldn't tell it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But how could Dennis agree to, you know, his homeboy hitting it? You know what I'm saying? It ain't no good if my homie can't have none. I mean, it does. You know what I'm saying? That part about it looks a little shaky. You know,
that was
the
weird part about it. That was the weird part about it.
Right.
And even look at Dennis, right? Dennis probably only got with her because he thought she was fine, sexy. He probably, you know, let's keep it real. That was it. He thought she was fine and sexy, and on the TV show. Yeah, he's selling hot dogs and all that, but if he wouldn't have dated Portia, we wouldn't have knew a damn thing about those hot dogs.
Right, that's true. Wait, let me fix this. Sincere, let me drop you for a second and pull this other person up, okay?
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Okay. You can stay backstage or go to the other side, but let me drop you for a second. Okay. All right. Okay. Anyway, you know what? Like I said, I'm tired of talking about Portia. Yeah. My thing is, it is what it is. Well, you know what cracking me up though? I want to talk about Married to Medicine.
Which part? I mean, because I missed like the last 2 episodes, I think.
Oh, you did? My whole thing is crazy. You know what? I taped it and I've been watching it, but my thing is, I don't care what part you've seen. The part that's with Heavenly. Oh my God. She does. I can only take so much of Heavenly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like certain part is funny, certain part is ignorant. You know what I'm saying? And then certain part is like, girl, shut your ass up. You know,
it's right out. It's right out irritating.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like, oh, girl, really? You know. And if you don't like somebody, you don't have to keep on saying you don't like them. I mean, if you don't like Toya this week, you don't like Toya this week, you don't like. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got to keep on. Yeah. I don't agree with everything with Heavenly. I agree with everything with Toya. You know, at the same time, because you know, being a
reality personality.
No, not. Oh, but it ain't really reality. Being a housewife, I'll say that. And raising kids is not the easiest job in the world.
Right.
Okay. Right. Going to work sometimes is easier because you only got them 8 hours at work. You know what I'm saying? You don't have just 8 hours when it comes to being at home raising some kids. You know what I'm saying? Know. Okay.
I had 2 boys. I know. I'd rather go to work. I'd rather go to work.
Yeah. Some people rather go to work to get a break from the kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny to me how you keep on dogging the girl, but at the same time, sometimes Toya be pushing herself out like she all that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she's cute and she got a head on her shoulder, but at the same time, her priorities to me, her values towards certain things is a little scrambled for me. You know what I'm saying?
See, you know, so because I really like Toya. So, you know, I'm a little biased. Right? Well, I mean, but I mean, 'cause I think all of them got flaws. I'm just like, well,
Oh,
hell,
who
no,
don't?
not them. I'm saying we all do, right?
Oh, that's what I said. Yeah, we all do.
That's the whole thing. So, but then being on these shows, what we see is not actually, you know, what's going on. Like, I mean, because I can watch a show, and me and Kenya, I watch Kenya like as far as the show. If I was to talk to her, next week, personally talk to her, I probably walk away and be a different person because you catching them outside that zone, right? When they go to these shows and actually, I don't know, they don't clock in, they walk on the set or whatever. It's like punching in. They punching in for a job,
Right. Right.
And you know, storylines or whatever. But I don't really know what's true, what's not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you know, production is going to tell you what they want you to, you know, to jazz it up. I mean, because you got 5 women, all of them housewives. They got damn near perfect marriages, damn near all the bills paid for everybody. What do you have to talk about? They got to create something, right?
That's true. That's true. That's true.
If
because
not,
the thing
would be interesting,
right? They keep on trying to outdo each other with drama. You know, that's what I feel like. You know, they're trying to outdo each other with, outdo each other with drama. And my thing is like, I understand that it's so-called reality TV, which it ain't reality. Okay, it ain't reality. And just like you say about Kenya, I gotta be honest. When Kenya first came on, I like Kenya. You know why I like Kenya? Because she was a beautiful dark-skinned woman that was, a strong dark-skinned woman that was, showing herself nicely. But she is very beautiful outside. She got some nasty ways. That girl got some nasty, nasty ways. You know, that just it's so nasty. It's not tolerated because she go too far being nasty. You ain't got to be that nasty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a way to get somebody up off of you on a certain situation, but you ain't got to be on somebody all the time. And then like I said, I never watched this season. I didn't watch because I just really didn't like the way they treated Nene. You know, it's not that Nene didn't do any wrong, because her head was getting swollen up too. But at the same time, it was a way to bring her back down without doing all that too. And like I said, when a dog is hit and wounded, it will bark. So by her doing all the allegations afterwards, she was just wounded, so she barked. And she took a bite out of her own cake. You know what I'm saying? So you can't backpedal on that. You know what I'm saying? That wound is not healed. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I get it. Like, I mean, the whole thing is this, like, I mean, because I don't talk to a lot of these people, hanging out with my wife, what we see, and when you talk to people, it'd be like, damn, hold up, I got this person. I mean, it'd be like night and day. It's like night and day. The whole thing is just different. But I get it. It's like going to work. I don't act, well, a little bit, at work like I do at home. But you know what I'm saying? There's certain things I have to do at the job, Well, okay, put it this way. I don't act nearly the same. Because if I'm at home and somebody called me up and say, hey, Perry, I need you to do this, I might curse them out.
Right.
At the job, they tell me to do something I don't like. Okay, Perry ain't going to say that because Perry know I get to have the job, right?
Right.
So, if people was watching me at home and that was like, damn, Perry, you selling out. I mean, how you going to let that person talk to you like this?
Yeah.
It's a job. So, I mean, it's just weird. Reality TV is not really reality. It's like the new improved like soap operas. Basically.
Right. But another thing, what I feel about reality TV is it's like people on crack. You know what I'm saying? Because they do anything to get that hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They would do anything to get that hit. So anyway, and all of them always try to say, "Oh, it's not a lot of money. Oh, it's not a lot of money." But you putting everything out there to get a hit. You know what I'm saying? To get that attention. You know what I'm saying? And some of them, they going in debt doing it. I don't care what nobody say. They getting paid. But like I said, when your outcome is more than your income, it's a problem.
Right. No, I get it. I mean, people say, well, hey, Perry, would you ever go on Housewives or something? No, because I don't have that kind of, because Perry ain't got that kind of money. But when people do, you feel like, hey, just like when you go to the prom, I might not even own a suit, but when you go to the prom, you go and rent one, right?
Right.
because you get to look the part. When you go
That's
on these
right.
shows, I don't have a mansion, but you go and rent one because you
Right.
thinking that this job is going to propel me into something else. And really,
Okay.
when things collapse, now you sitting there crying. Because like you said, they all go back and say, "Oh well, this job don't pay me that much." Well, why do you cry when it's over?
That's true.
When it's
That's
gone,
true.
and why are you bucking to move up instead of just leaving the show or whatever? Most people just don't quit on their own. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, Bravo don't really fire you, but they give you a shitty contract, then you quit.
Yeah. Oh, duh.
Public, but really you was forced out. You know what I'm saying?
That's the same thing. That's the same thing. You got a full-time job and they don't want you there no more. So instead of firing you because they don't want to pay you unemployment, they give you part-time. They give you part-time. Now you're on part-time and you say, wait, hold up. They ain't the same lifestyle. I can't do the same lifestyle. So either I'm gonna quit and go get another full-time job, or I'm gonna settle for this money.
Exactly.
And then people's ego kick in and they don't want to settle for that smaller contract. Like, oh no, I had a peach, I want to keep a peach. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you don't need to always be off the fruit tree.
No, I get it. I mean, because then like a lot of things happen at that point. You get prideful, now that you don't put yourself out here for the whole nation to see you. Oh,
okay.
What is everybody gonna think of me? See, one thing when you make yourself public, people gonna talk trash about you. They're gonna do whatever. And trust me, I have went off on people for doing stuff like that. But I had to get, you know what? I put myself in that spot. If I would have stayed in my private corner, these people would have rode down the street and never seen me. Never had the right to even say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Weird stuff, but
like that old song say, for the love of money.
Yeah. For the love of money.
People will steal from their own brother or something like that.
Yeah. People will sell stuff on the corner.
Okay.
People will slide down a pole.
Okay. That's why I said it like a crackhead, because a crackhead will do anything to get that hit. A crackhead will do anything to get that hit. And it's, like I said, it's sad, but it's just, it's true. It's sad, but it's true. So,
it's sad, but it's society, because you know what? We only talk about Portia, we're going to keep talking about it, but I'm saying we only talk about her because she's on the TV. Right. We all see this happen every day. I mean,
that's true.
If you went to some dating site right now or whatever, or some strip club, you see the same thing. People out there trying to make their money any way they can. Right. That's it. It's crazy.
That's true. But like I say, they and here, like B say, simple as this, they're just being thirsty. Yeah. Like I said, Thursday. They just being thirsty.
Yeah. And they're gonna be thirsty on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday too.
I had Perry, before you came on here, I had to justify with some people that I was saying that I know you know a couple things that was going on with me, and I said that if I offended somebody, I apologize if I offended them, but at the same time, I'm the type of person, I'm a very kind-hearted person, and I treat people the way they treat me, but at the same time, I'm not going to allow anybody to disrespect me.
Well, no, you should.
And at the same time, I feel these are associates. We're on the internet. We got friends. We got followers. These are associates. You can't really say, "Oh, that's my friend. That's my friend." It's not really your friend. It's your associate, because you're just socializing on the internet.
Right.
You never met them in person. You don't know them. But at the same time, we have to watch too when we click and like on stuff, because, like I said, a click and a like is saying that you liking whatever the statement is. And I rather don't have that following. You know what I'm saying? If that's because if you're gonna follow something that disrespect me, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. I have no nothing against or nothing for somebody that chooses not to follow me or not to conversate or not to comment with me or click a like. I'm cool with that. Right. But I just like things to be on the right, because right. I like to treat people the same way I'm treated.
Look, the whole thing is this: YouTube is full of channels.
Yep.
Small, big, humongous, right? If I don't go to a store that I don't like,
true.
Okay. I mean, we ride past many fast food restaurants that we don't like. You just don't go there.
Right.
Don't waste your time if it's not something for you, because not everybody's meant to get along. Period. Just in life, that's how life goes.
Mm-hmm.
If you walked into your job tomorrow and there's 8 employees, you might get along with 2.
Right.
And
That's true.
You might get along with 7. It's gonna be somebody you don't.
Right. That's true.
Or,
That's true. That's true.
It just happens. It's just life. But you just learn, if I ain't really feeling that person, I just stay away from that person. That's it. Simple as that.
And that's the same thing I say about comedy. Okay, about comedy, I can tell the joke that goes good with 3/4 of the room. It's that 1/4 that it might not hit with. But then the other 1/4 might think another joke is hilarious that the other 3/4 might not. You are never going to please everybody.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Never. No.
But my thing is, if you pleasing yourself with what you're doing, to me, you don't have to answer to nobody else but the man. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, that's why I said, yeah, it was fun. I like to talk about stuff. It was fun talking about it at first. I was called, I said Porsche need a pimp. You know what I'm saying? But I still think she need a pimp, because she giving it away just too much. I mean, she going off of hope and a dollar sign. You know, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like you got it in your bank.
I say that though. I mean, because like I would say, money involved and stuff like that, but we truly never know why the person made that choice, right?
Right, that's true.
It's for the bag. It could be just something that some people just want to one up somebody, and it's not about the money. It could be one of these things that she want to one up Fallon for whatever reason. I mean, I'm saying you truly never know, right?
Right, that's true.
Never know, but I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah, that's why, you know what? But I laugh at all the franchises that's doing it. Like I say, Married to Medicine is my favorite. That's my favorite. I haven't watched Housewives. The Atlanta Housewives. And the reason why I haven't watched Atlanta Housewives, like I said, because of Nene, I didn't want to watch it. But at the same time, I got tired of the same old people trying to make do the trip. Everybody, to me, each lady should be doing a trip. Should be organizing a trip. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of function. How about you just stop going to a function? How about everybody do a function? That's why I started saying, oh, this is too much. This is too much bakery for me. It's just, everybody should be doing a function. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I mean, like Married to Medicine, I like it. But the reason why they don't get as many views as the other created drama stuff, because these are real working people.
Right.
So now, say Toya don't work, her husband do, right? I'm saying it's somebody in that house that's really going to work,
right,
on a respectable job that we knew that it's not like a job they give you on the show. Because let's be real. And when I say this, anybody can open up a boutique if you got some money, whether it's going to be successful or not. It's a different thing, right? But what I'm saying is, most of these shows is just created that way. Then people finance their way, and let me get this for show. But we know these doctors are actually going to damn work.
There you go. And they care about how people think about what they think about them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I be laughing at Dr. Heavenly, because she's so ghetto. She just, I mean, and I hate to say that negativity, like you just gotta be, that's just ghetto, but she just so ignorant about stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, he's like, I'm just ignorant. I just don't care. I don't care. But I just, girl, please stop. I just like, move on. That part about her just kills me. I'm like, just move on. And then it's a real situation when it comes to Dr. Simone and Dr. Jackie not getting along right now. That part is pretty sad. You know what I'm saying? It's because like each person has got to a level in their life, and instead of y'all holding on to your friendship and stuff on the different levels that you've got to, now y'all got an attitude because somebody bring another friend in and somebody don't like that friend. But then sometimes people are possessive of their friends.
Well, it happens.
You know what I'm saying?
It happens a lot,
and that's when the conflict comes in. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but it's true. But at the same time, just don't have to be so ignorant about it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I mean, I don't know. I like Dr. Heaven, like you said. I like him. And you know what, though? To be honest with you, I like Housewives of Atlanta, Kenya, and all that. I mean, I always say this and that, but I still look at them. I give them respect for what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because hell, if you stayed in a trailer park, you wouldn't be on there. Right?
Okay.
You wouldn't be on the show.
Okay.
So, in Candy, I hustle. I give you the respect for all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm only just criticizing or give my opinions on what I see on the show. And whether it's an act or not. It's just like nobody, it's weird with like reality TV. We always come back with different opinions and stuff. Or like this person, but some people take it too far. Like I have fun and say, oh, I can't stand Kenya. I don't got nothing against Kenya. Or now neither one of them. Having neither one of them knocked out my front window. Ain't nobody did nothing to me. I'm just talking about the show, about just personality, just to make it fun or whatever, right? But if we all went to a movies to see Batman, Batman always gonna come out looking great.
That's true.
Joker is gonna be the one. Oh man, I mean, you might find some things funny he do, but you'd be glad that he got locked up at the end. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And see, that's the thing that's the thing. I'm sorry to cut you off, Perry, but that's the thing I'm saying about Kenya. That's the positivity. I wish that she would focus more on her positivity. This lady sit up there, bought her house. I mean, of course, it was kind of like a dump. It was a nice house, but it was kind of dumpy, and she put into fixing it up. You know what I'm saying? She she flipped it. So, but then you have Chateau by Sheree that she built from scratch and built it. But how much debt was she in? It might have looked it better, but look at the debt. You know what I'm saying? So now you get somebody that's making making something funny with some money. You know what I'm saying? That's to make you help to keep ends meet. So I would wish they would look at the more positive side of stuff. You look at two different business aspects, and let's teach people how to do different business aspects, because people are so worried about what other people see, instead of worrying about what's best for their pocket. That's all I'm saying. That's the thing that I can't stand about that show. And then everybody want to keep remodeling their house. How many times y'all want to remodel your house? Goodness Lord. You know what I'm saying? How many times y'all want to do that? And Cecil ain't doing nothing but remodeling the bar.
Okay.
Because Cecil down there trying to figure out which drink he want to drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So he mixing every goddamn thing up, man.
I'm just wondering. I'm like, when you gonna go out and sell a house, Cecil, instead of trying to mix a drink? When you gonna go out and sell a house? You know what I'm saying?
He ain't got time for that. That bar is popping.
I know, okay. And I used to feel so sorry for Dr. Simone, because when she had sat there, it broke my heart when she said, he never had told her he loved her. You know how sad that was to say that you married those many years, and for a man to never tell you that he loved you.
I mean, hell, that should have happened before she said I do.
That's okay. Well, that's something too. That's why I said Portia should have got that deposit in her bank account before she said I do. You got a ring. You got a ring. You want to have to cash that in, and then if y'all get married, you might have to give it back. I had to have a deposit in my account first. Okay.
You know what though? I just thought about something a little totally different, right? I don't know what's going on, but could she? I mean, well, we all each other. Could she be just getting back at Dennis?
I kind of thought that too.
Because now that she's like, I mean, because really, like, I had liked Portia so much this season. I was like, damn, that's my girl. I would just offend her for everything, even with Bolo. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, she's single. But, I don't know her personally. I'm just talking about what I seen on the show. But some of the shit you do is like, suspect. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, have you ever thought about the guy that supposedly was fooling around with Fallon? That was one of Dennis' friends.
Who?
The guy that was fooling around with Fallon could have been one of Dennis' friends. Have you ever thought about that?
It could have been that, but then he's supposed to have been Simon's assistant, right? That I heard. I don't know. I heard like his assistant or something.
But still, it was still, they always in a circle together. That's what I mean about that stuff. That's always in a circle together.
Think about it. Neither one of them are hanging out with nobody that's making mediocre money in Atlanta. The people like that's portraying a certain thing hang out with a certain group. That's it. What you think?
Yeah, I think so too. But you know what? Like somebody was saying that they was all team Kenya till Kenya did the cookie lay stuff. It's just that, like I said earlier, don't get me wrong, y'all. I think Kenya is a beautiful person. That now, when she first came out, I was like, yeah, yeah, girl, yeah, yeah. Before I knew her booty was fake. But I'm just saying, I was like, girl, that girl got a body. She working on it, girl. Yeah, you
Right.
intelligent. You educated.
Right.
But at the same time, why are you on here and trying to tear? You always trying to tear somebody down. I mean, let's admit, when Portia first came on there, she was an airhead. She's
Yeah.
still an
Right.
airhead to a
Right.
certain
Right.
degree, but
Right. Right.
she was an
Right. Right.
airhead. She was an airhead, and she was just an
Just a
arm
little
piece.
freak. Yeah.
She was an
Yeah.
arm piece. She was an arm piece. But then she realized what power she has. Like she's sitting in a bunch and go, I gotta ask Cordell first, and everybody looked at her like, you got what? And then Nene got in her ear. Nene got in her ear and bossed her up. You know what I'm saying? And she was like,
Look,
oh,
girl.
hell. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
But
girl. Nene said, girl, you don't know what you're working with.
she's like, girl, you better use all that booty and slide on before you slide him some cootie.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that shit.
Yeah, so but I just saying like I was talking about just being thirsty, and that's one thing I was gonna talk about thirsty. When I say thirsty, that's something that's thirsty, y'all. Thirsty is, I think that Portia is just being thirsty.
Yeah, I would agree.
Sorry, I just, I like Portia. I wish the best. I wish the best for her, but I just don't like, to me, how she was just spoiled at first. Now to me, she's not just spoiled. To me, she just a little disrespectful to Miss Diane. I mean, it's just like, she act like she must be paying Miss Diane, because Miss Diane act like she getting money from her. She do. She act like she getting money from her. And her booty is just, woo, Portia got some booty. I thought I had some booty, but woo, Portia, you got some booty, girl.
She got that dunk.
She got don't. Anything thirsty? Hey, anything thirsty you know about happening with this week? You heard something thirsty?
No, you know what though? And I would just say this though. All of them looking for fame and taking on these characters on the reality shows are thirsty. They thirsty because the producers give them all a chance to do this and that, but the ones who take the opportunity is just thirsty. They thirsty because they trying to get to the top. They just trying to get to the top, and then they could have seen these shows. Once you're on top for a while, what goes up must come down.
That's true. That's true.
Sometimes it's how you attain something.
It's
not, yeah. I mean, I got a couple million in a couple nights, yeah. But then you might be incarcerated for the next 30 years too. So I mean, certain things you got to just be careful of. And it's a lot of thirsty stuff going on.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm gonna wrap this up. But I was just saying, that was the funny thing to me about just being let's talk about people being thirsty. Is the simple fact is, how does it leave you looking after you being so thirsty? You gotta have some kind of respect about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I have to laugh at this stuff, because this is TV, it's entertainment, and if you see it as anything other than entertainment, you gonna go nutty. You gonna go nutty.
Just one last person that's thirsty. Erica Jane for Housewives of Beverly Hills.
See, I hardly watched that one. But you know what though? Let me tell you something. I like Housewives of New York. You know what I'm saying? I like that show. I do.
Me to death.
I don't like it, guys.
I can't take it.
But I like it. But this is the thing. I don't like Teresa. Teresa fake is all outdoors. I don't like Teresa.
For New Jersey.
But I'm sorry, not New York. I'm sorry, not New York. I mean New Jersey. New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey. Right.
New Jersey. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I like that one, New Jersey. Okay. But I can't. There's a couple of them on there. I cannot stand. I mean, the one that a husband that's a plastic surgeon. She got 5 kids and all of that stuff. Yeah, Jennifer. Oh my God, somebody needs to slap the hell out of Jennifer. I'm like, Jennifer, please shut your mouth up.
The crazy part about it, I like her. Maybe
because she acting fool. That's why you like her. Okay, you like her because she acting fool.
Okay, right. Let me tell you this though, because I think with all these shows, most of them come with the same people. They got the same personality. All of them thirsty, right? They thirsty for attention, right? So, but after years and years, you get tired of the same one. They play out. So Jennifer is like newer, you know, so she's been up for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years or something. And but I'm glad she's standing up for herself now.
Right.
Now,
okay, I give you that. I give you that.
I'm just saying, so it's more entertainment. If I got to watch this shit, something got to go down.
But you know what she acts? But to me, she acts like Jennifer acts like a Kenya. You always trying to put somebody down. You know what I'm saying? But you scared to put Teresa down. It's like I don't want to say that bad about Teresa. Teresa's my friend. Teresa's my friend. You know, they feel like they got to kiss Teresa's butt. And Teresa knows she lying. You know, goodness well, you weren't going out with him all the time, so you give him no coochie. You know, you gave that man some coochie, girl. Please, you can eat all the pineapple you want. You was already spreading that pineapple to him, honey. You gotta stop.
And hell, I mean, I got a text from him the other day. He said that pineapple wasn't enough.
You're so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, he said instead of her going to the damn fruit store, she went to the fish market.
oh, Perry, you're so wrong. Oh man. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me just say this. I just said that I just think that I like when her sister-in-law, I like when Melissa tells Teresa about herself. Okay? I'm sorry, but I like it when she tells her about herself. You know, they trying to, you know, walk on eggshells. Oh, don't say nothing about Gia, but y'all keep putting Gia in an adult's position.
Right,
Gia,
right, exactly.
Gia needs to keep up her opinion to herself too at the same time. Because if y'all don't want nobody to say nothing about Gia, stop putting her in an adult position and give her opinion on it. And her uncle has a right to say something about her daddy because her daddy is saying something about her uncle. You know what I'm saying? And I would do the same thing. I don't care if it was my sister, brother, whatever. If they say something about somebody in my family, I'm going to say something about something in their family.
Right. No, I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
So
Can I say this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Perry, when they going to bring back the OGs, man? Bring back Nene, man. Bring back Phaedra. That's when Housewives was jumping. That's when I don't want
to see Nene. You know why I don't want to see Nene on there no more? It's because Nene got to the point where Nene an hour late here. You know what I'm saying? She what was she doing? I didn't see many functions she was doing. You want to have lunch with people? You want to have a brunch with and you're more than an hour late for the brunch. Come on now. You're doing too much.
I get it too, but I mean, and not to defend Nene from this standpoint, but her husband was going through some serious stuff. But so I mean, so it's like I don't know, but if you're gonna keep revamping and just bringing in what's the little liar name? You got Toya.
Phaedra. You mean Phaedra?
No, the little liar for this season. What's
her name?
Married to Ralph.
Drew.
Yeah. I told you.
Drew.
I didn't watch it. Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, instead of just picking up some just regulars, if they want some ratings back, but Bravo, people do anything for money. So I would never say never, but it all depends on how it shake out. If Nene, Phaedra, and them came back, at least you got veteran actors, right?
Exactly.
And instead of these apprentices.
It's the original cast.
Oh yeah, you got there. But as far as Phaedra go, I don't want Phaedra either because Phaedra didn't tell her real life either. I mean, to me, if you're not gonna deal with anything with real life, I don't want to.
Well, okay. But if that's the case, then we get to stop watching all of them because most of them ain't really telling their real life. You see what I'm saying?
True.
So that's why we start watching reality TV and think, oh, it's nice to get in somebody's real life. But now after doing this shit for a couple years, ain't shit real.
That's why I say that's one thing about Toya that I do like. I think Toya is showing her real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel Toya is showing her real life.
I'm saying Married to Medicine is a little different because, like I said, because you got men that you know where they're going. We don't know where hell Marcelino, whatever, not Marcelino, but Kyle's husband going for Beverly Hills. We don't know if Tom really going to court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't know this shit, right? And then hell, look at New Jersey. Do Joe really have a job? What? We never seen him at it. At some point in my life, Val, if I followed you around all week, I'm gonna eventually catch you going to work.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They don't show real life stuff. That's what I'm saying. Even with the women, I'm saying it's not real life stuff. That's why I say I don't get all worked up with Portia, sleeping or sleep with this person. If she slept with Bolo and somebody ate her coochie that night, that to me, that's girl. You know what I'm saying? That's all you. All I know is that you shouldn't be the one that ate it, because now everybody know that you eating coochie and everything else. They're just saying,
right.
I'm just saying, right. How you go from the construction worker to the carpet cleaner?
That was funny, bro.
I'm just saying. One minute you want to fight, one minute you want to clean the carpet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I like that. I like that.
You said he was repairing the roof one day, and next day he
got down the carpet. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That pipe is strong, and all of a sudden now you want to clean the carpet. You know what I'm saying? Girl, munch, eat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. That's what Portia wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Portia just likes sex. You know what I'm saying? But golly, girl, all the men out there, and especially when you're in Atlanta, you gotta be careful, because there's a lot of them that go both ways and flip away anyway. So you know what I'm saying? It's just the fact is that all the men out there, girl, and you had to sit there and get somebody in your circle. That's the part I didn't like. I don't care about her sleeping around and sleep with something. If she wants to sleep with somebody's husband, remember this, ladies. Sleeping with somebody's husband, if he turned out to be your husband, he be doing the same thing to you. So you know what I'm saying?
That's what people get to realize, that the same way you got him, probably the same way you're gonna lose him.
Okay.
But you know what, though? One thing about Portia, and I say this too. Now, she loose and she do all this stuff, and I know LaToya don't make that much or whatever.
Right.
Just coming on the episode, right? But she got a YouTube channel, whatever. But she is on the show. But you ain't never heard no rumor of Portia sleeping with somebody working at Walmart.
I told you she advanced after she got rid of Cordell. She advanced. She's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I gotta watch how I, who I throw some coochie at. You know what I'm saying? She gotta watch
this though. Was he already pro when she met Cordell, or no?
I don't think so. She was kind of. I think she was kind of naive. I think she was kind of naive. And then Cordell was a very controlling person.
Yeah.
Cordell almost told her what she can put on and what she couldn't put on. Okay.
Yeah. And I almost think he was from Atlanta too.
And then you know what? Have you ever noticed something now? I didn't watch the show, so I don't know. Was she even bringing her daughter? Was Portia bringing her daughter into the show? Did it show her being a mother?
Oh, I'm talking her daughter. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, it did.
I
okay.
mean, it's not much, because mostly I think her sister. Because you know what? That's the whole thing. When you watch these housewives, they always on a cash trip. Always. It's some function, barbecue, whatever. They don't show them just at home. Like, say, if you got 5 couples, they never go to this house and just show them eating dinner. Or whatever, and just hanging out at their house and filming what's really going on. They always got some kind of a group function so they can curse each other out.
Right.
It's almost like a Jerry Springer kind of setup.
Yep. You are so right. You are so right. Yeah. But Perry, I want to thank you for coming on. Like I said, my thirsty Thursday, and we talked about what was thirsty. I don't know how we got so directed into the house. We was talking about other thirsty situations. But anyway,
it probably was sincere.
Yeah, it was sincere. But you know what too? I just said I was gonna get up, but you know what too? I was so listening to you guys show y'all had on there talking about T.I. and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That stuff is, this is just a tip of the iceberg. It's just the icing. It's just all the cake and stuff in the bowl. It ain't even. It hasn't even been stirred up yet. Okay.
No. It's coming. Something coming.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you that's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying it's bacon. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying it's in the bowl. It ain't been stirred up yet. It ain't been put in the oven. It's some stuff gonna come out on that one. They was doing some freaky things. And then sometimes like I always think about that joke that Samora talked about. Some when you got a little dick, lower your motherfucking voice. You know what I'm saying? So people that got all that dick, they can do and say anything they want to do. And we all know the T.I. packet. You know what I'm saying? So T.I. throwing dick all this and that kind of way, but then people like saying, this is one thing I can't stand, and I'm being serious about this. I hate when people say just because they're a star in some kind of way, a celebrity, okay, that they don't have to take advantage of another person.
Yeah.
People fail to realize people that get taken advantage of is because most situations they said no to something, and it's a fantasy of the person that took advantage of them. It's a power thing. Because if it wasn't a power thing, you wouldn't have to take it if they was giving it.
Right, exactly. And see,
right,
and half the time, let's keep it real, they don't want the shit that they can get. They want the
right. They want what they can't have. Simple as that. That's what I'm saying. They want what they can't have.
Yeah,
it's sad. It's sad, but it's true. They want what they can't have. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. No, because that's where the power come in, right? Like T.I. can go there, and a lot of people go to a regular location. Everybody gonna want, you know, a lot of girls gonna want to get with him, right? But they don't want that. They want what they can't get. On their own. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to be so powerful that I can conquer the world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you ain't conquering the world if everybody was willing. If then you go into bed, it's no satisfaction there. It's like, well, that was just given to me.
Yep.
They want to act like they found some kind of way to get it on their own, like become some kind of sexual genius or something.
And it's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. But you know, I just wanted people to be open minded to think that I don't think that, like I said, I don't think everybody is a lion, but at the same time, some people are piggybacking off of some people's stuff. You know what I'm saying? But some women, you know, just living in Vegas, I didn't see too many times. Some people is so excited to sleep with a star, hang out with a star. They'll do anything just to be in that circle.
I mean, sometimes they'll do anything just for a damn autograph.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I said to be in that circle just to say, "Oh, I was with, you know what I'm saying?"
Right. No, exactly. But if you can get romantic, and yeah, man, I was, you know, I mean, some people just live not even for money. It's just for fame. It's like an individual fame thing. Like, oh shit, I slept with, I don't know, Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna have money. It's just something that you can say.
Right.
And that's what they live for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yep.
Right. But like we all say, it's all about the morals afterwards. That's like I said about Teresa. I like Teresa and everything else, but Teresa being fake is all outdoors. You know goodness well. You talking about so he ain't got it yet, girl. You know you hit that. That stuff was already, girl. That's why you said eat some more pineapple, because you already know he probably said it was a little tart. You know what you doing now, girl.
I mean, didn't they build a house? They wouldn't have laid the first brick if he ain't tasted it.
Okay. Okay. That's why I said, he ain't tried it out yet. You was a lie. You tried it out.
And really, you can see how she carry herself. She will let the.
That's what I'm saying. If you gonna hit it out in the woods, hey, I don't care if it's your husband or not. If you gonna hit it out in the woods, Perry, you gonna do a little strange things for without some change. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
You went in the woods and told your husband to hit that because he on the phone talking to another. You're like, oh, don't forget about this coochie right here. That stuff was so damn funny to me. I was like, girl, really? You know. And then he was talking to one of his sisters or something like that. She tried to make a lie up at the thing. I said, girl, everybody heard him call you a bitch over there. Girl, please. You know what I'm saying? I thought that stuff was crazy. It's all outdoors, you know? Who does this popped up here? Okay. Anyway, I didn't move something. I'm trying to close this right here. Just close the screen up. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm just saying that stuff was so crazy to me. I was like, this girl is out of her mind, you know?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
But it's all in, you know, it's all in what people think. But thank you, Mr. Sanders, for coming out and hanging out.
Yeah, Val, you got it. Because I hang out when I can.
We wasn't too thirsty. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't too thirsty. You know, I was keeping it a little light. I said, I don't want to hit everybody hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be. I said, but people do anything for attention. And I said, is they thirsty, y'all? Or, you know, are they toxic? You know what I'm saying? Toxic and thirst can sometimes go together. And some things that are toxic, you know what I'm saying? But with all, like I said, with all this stuff that's going on in the world, if you haven't changed your lifestyle, by now, if this didn't have a different reality check with you on your lifestyle now, you need to really evaluate yourself. Everybody should have had evaluated. People learned a lot about themselves during quarantine. A lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Of course.
I keep on. I used to tease my daughter. I said, "Hey, you still living like we got all this ends coming in." You know what I'm saying? She's like, "Oh, it's like hey Perry, She's like, "Oh, this bread gonna expire in 3 days. Oh, might as well throw it. Girl, we got 3 more days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We got what you want? We ain't. You know what I'm saying? We ain't about like that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it was it's funny. Like I say, it changed your lifestyle, but at the end of the line, you got to be happy.
right. That's exactly.
And if something it's something not making you happy, take it away out your life.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know what you mean about quarantine. I was making some pork chops the other day. My son come down. He's like, "Oh yeah, Daddy, we got some steaks." I said, "No, son, it's quarantine. We got some damn pork chops."
I was telling people, I said, working in a store, I said, it was pissing me off. All these people got a little EBT, a food stamp card. I said, I couldn't get a goddamn food stamp card. I applied for health insurance when we had to stay at home, changing jobs, and they told me no, we couldn't have health insurance, but you're gonna give me a food stamp card for $20 for 2 months. My daughter said, "Mom, what we gonna do with $20? We not using no damn $20. You know what I'm saying? We don't. That's not even a quick run to the store for us. You know what I'm saying?" I bust up laughing. I was like, "Man, these people are tripping." But you see people coming in the store buying all these steaks and all this other stuff, and then I'm looking at, hey Perry, I'm looking at this helper. She ain't got one package of hamburger meat. I was like, "Oh, how you ain't got no hamburger meat, huh?" You ain't got not one package of hamburger meat, you bitch, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, but anyway, Thirsty Thursdays. Everybody do me a favor that's been in here. Make sure you click like. I don't mind if you share. I appreciate if you come back again. I hope the notifications have went out, and leave a comment. Hey, but I'll read it later. You know what I'm saying? Good, bad. You know what I'm saying? That's your opinion. I ain't got to like it. I ain't got to look at it twice.
Well, Val, thanks for having me, sweetheart.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, fam. All right. So, hey, I'm finna steal your line. On the count of 3, I'm finna say bye. But I'm finna go out. I'm finna say bye to them. But I'm finna go out with my video that I came in with, the intro. But 1, 2, 3. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I gotta do that. I gotta do it for the people. I gotta do it one more time. I got a different one for the Playboy.
Hot lips. There's no telling what she might say. Ooh. With the Val comedian.
All right, we out of here. Thank y'all. Come again. All right, Perry. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.